talk about this entrepreneur story because Ebony asked all the questions she needed to ask, self-serving, but that's okay. I know you were kicked out of the house down in Texas, I think, or whatever. Uh-huh. What, you came back to Wichita, you thought about doing it, but what was the aha moments that, I can really do this, what I'm setting out to do? Or did you believe it at first? Or did you not believe it at first, but you was trying to give it a try? And then once you started trying it, you said, oh, I really can do that. Is there an aha moment or more than one up in there?
There are a few.
Okay.
I wanted to be able to be self-sufficient, take care of myself. I moved back home with my mom and dad, but I didn't want to stay there. So I needed a full-time job that had enough money to support myself. So once I joined Wells Fargo, I had a boss that was probably 10 years younger than me. And so I would get up in the morning and train, go to Wells Fargo all day, and then go back to the gym at night. And so after a while, he was like, man, I know you like training, but you have to make a choice. Like, you're tired, you're working, you see me, you're tired, you're going to the gym early, you're going to the gym late. He's like, I need somebody that's more 100%. I need 100% of you. He's like, so you're gonna have to choose. You either choose me or choose your gym. And I was like, that's an easy choice. That's a real easy choice. I'm gonna choose myself. So that probably was my second aha and thank you. I probably owe him quite a bit because at that point I was like, okay, well, you're right. If I can expand my time instead of trying to crunch all that into a 24-hour period, it'll come out better. So leap of faith, that second nudge was, are you worth it? And I felt like that's what he was asking me, are you capable of doing it? And I was like, well, I think I am. So I believe that I can do it. And what's the worst thing that could happen? If it doesn't grow sufficiently, then I can always find something else to do.
Wow. So I'm not saying the company didn't like work-life balance, but he couldn't figure out that work-life balance. Right. You went to the basement, and you've been there ever since. Oh my God, it's been 12 years. Oh my God. So how did you grow your business? I mean, just word of mouth or?
98% word of mouth. Because back then, I don't know if we were doing Instagram back then. We might have had Facebook. And I was slow to that because I was already out of college when it started. So, we didn't have Facebook. So a lot of it was word of mouth. I started with athletes because when I came home, we had a lot of kids that were broken. L4, L5 vertebrae were messed up. Technique was bad.
I don't know what that was, but that sounds painful.
Sorry. Back problems, yeah. Bad backs. A bad back for a high school kid is probably not a good idea.
No, that's not good.
And some of my first kids were kids that had, a knee surgery or a bad injury or bad back got hurt squatting in high school. And I was like, well, why are you getting hurt at school? And usually it was the kids were trying to lift a bunch of weight to make a board or get some recognition. I was like, well, how about you learn how to do it right first and then add the weight? And I don't think that there's so many kids in the room, not enough eyes.
Yeah,
we're trying to impress each other. It's a macho thing. So they're trying to squat with their buddy squatting and wind up hurting themselves more often than not.
Wow.
And so I thought mechanics was kind of important to start them. And so initially when I started, it was primarily adults, women that wanted to lose weight in the morning, and I had some afternoon athletes.